I just found out that my boyfriend made a pros and cons list of dating me, and the cons were I had a traumatic childhood, and I don't have a family, because he wanted me to have a sister or mother that could help take care of our children one day.
Welcome to The Wall. In today's video, we're taking a look at a 26-year-old single mother with 6 kids and another one on the way. Yes, you heard that right. We'll also be sharing several opinions on the matter, including another single mother breaking down in tears because men aren't acknowledging her efforts. Make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. We're on our way to 150,000 subscribers, and with your support, we're going to crush that goal. Drop your experience or opinion about these situations in the comments. And without further ado, let's get started.
It's Saturday, and I'm tired, so the kids are getting pizza. I be trying to cook, as much as I can, but sometimes I just cannot do it. And today I am so tired. Like right now, I'm just so ready to hop in the bed. Like as soon as I'm done doing this, I'm gonna go to bed. Everybody's gonna get 2 slices, and if they want more, there's more. But we're gonna start off with 2. Come get pizza! Oh, it's just a thick plate. Here. But let's get into these curtains that came today. Thank you to whoever purchased these off the wish list. They are so beautiful, and I really like the way it looks.
Damn! This woman is being criticized all over the internet. 26 years old and already has 6 kids, reportedly from 6 different fathers. Seriously, didn't she have Netflix or any other way to entertain herself besides giving birth every time a new man came into her life? At this rate, by the time she's 40, she'll have over 10 kids, and with any luck, she'll remember all their names. But then they come out with the same old story that it's the patriarchy oppressing them. No, what's really oppressing them are their own poor choices made over and over again. The most important decision in a woman's life is the father of her children. This one has had 6 chances and still hasn't learned.
26 with 6 kids, and you stupid clowns are in the comment section saying stuff like, she just doing the best she can. The best she could do was keep her legs closed when she ain't got a pot to piss in, yet she on baby number 7 right now. She would have had 8. Unfortunately, she lost one. But at this point, she's procreating and having kids like emotional support dogs, right? Like I heard her video where she explained the reason why she keep having all these kids, and it came down to her needing somebody to love her. I want to give y'all the biggest news awakening. These kids are not dumb. And those days of you simply being a parent, being enough for them to love you and stay in touch with you, stay involved with you, take care of you when you get old, it ain't happening. It ain't happening. These kids are getting older now, and they seeing y'all for who you are, right? When they think back about how terrible their life was growing up, how poor they were, how much they struggled, and then they remember that the reason why all of that happened is because my stupid mama wouldn't stop having kids, even though she knew she couldn't take care of the one she already had. It's my mama's fault that I'm here struggling the way I am. It's my mama's fault that I was put here with no head start on life. Not only not a head start, put me behind the 8 ball, right?
Hey, bro. What? Oh, my God!
Children of single mothers are more likely to struggle compared to kids who grow up with both parents present. According to a study by Fix Family Court, around 33% of children in the U.S. live in fatherless homes, and that number keeps rising. The consequences are clear: greater academic difficulties, behavioral issues, drug use, and higher dropout rates. And that's not all. Father absence is strongly linked to juvenile delinquency, teen pregnancies, and poverty. The numbers don't lie, yet we keep seeing single motherhood being romanticized as if it were some kind of achievement.
A ball, right? So I had to struggle just to even get ahead to catch up with the regular kids. All because of my mama's poor decision making. And then y'all got the audacity to fix y'all mouth to worry about childless people and what we gonna do when we get old. Y'all need to start worrying about what you gonna do when you get old. What's gonna be your plan B? Because a lot of y'all kids are gonna move out of y'all city. They ain't gonna have no contact with you, and they ain't gonna want to have nothing to do with you. And you ain't gonna have no plan B. You ain't gonna have nobody to take care of you when you get older, because they gonna remember you could barely take care of them when they was children. You brought them onto this earth to struggle. You brought them here so that they could suffer with you. And then when you get old, you think that they supposed to be the one to try to save you. No, it's not working like that. The kids ain't buying it no more, right? They see how stupid their parents are. They see how negligent their parents were. And it ain't gonna be good enough that you was their mama and you put a roof over their head and you fed them. That was the least you could do. And half of y'all, you ain't even really doing that because it's government assistance that's helping you do all of that, right? That woman, you can tell that's a government assistance place that she living in, and she can't even keep the cabinets clean, can't keep the appliances clean. You at home all day, and you so stressed with all of them kids, you somewhere yelling to get them from downstairs because you don't want to walk your lazy self upstairs to get them down, right? But yet you still popping them out. You can tell in your videos that you stressed. You stressed, but you still popping them out because you're stupid. And y'all can take this video however you want to, but I'm not glorifying no 26-year-old getting on here with 6 kids and thinking that this get ready to be her come up, right? She ain't gonna be no different than Grip Baby, right? We're gonna figure out that it ain't just her poor decision making on having kids. Her whole life is complete chaos, right? She probably just as messy and just as jacked up as Grip Baby, right? But the time will tell as she get more clout on TikTok, because I'm sure y'all will build her platform up like y'all do most people who dysfunctional, because y'all love to watch somebody whose life is worse than yours to make you feel better about your poor decision making. But that's my 2 cents on it.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
There's really nothing more to add. This woman said exactly what many men are thinking. But of course, these same women get offended when a man says he doesn't want to date a single mom, and even less when it comes to raising another man's mistake, or in this case, 6, soon to be 7, because it's not just about a woman's past, it's about the chaos that comes with it. We're not here to save anyone or to be the replacement for all the bad decisions she made with other men. Just imagine walking into that house. 6 kids running around all day, screaming, mess everywhere, and a woman who says she's tired but keeps bringing more into the world. And the man, what's he supposed to do? Show up to that scene for what? To fund the disaster? Because as we all know, responsibility is a woman's kryptonite.
Being a single mom is really hard. It's so overwhelming and exhausting and emotionally draining. I am so overstimulated and overwhelmed, and I just want a break. And I'm not complaining because I love being a mom and I wouldn't trade it for anything, but it's really hard when you have to do it all on your own. So if you have a single mom friend, hug her. Tell her that she's doing a really good job because she needs to hear it.
You'd be better off advising your friend not to leave her husband, to value him, take care of him, and most importantly, work as a team with him. Because what you're living right now, exhaustion, stress, emotional burnout, is the result of not having that team. And no, it's not enough to say, I love being a mom, if every day you're on the verge of collapse. Loving your kids is one thing, but being alone because of poor choices is something else entirely. And above all, tell her to stop having kids with Chad, that kind of guy who brings nothing to the table except his seed. He makes you feel wanted for a moment, but when problems come up, he vanishes. Then there you are, alone, with kids, worn out, and expecting the world to applaud you for enduring. Choosing to be a single mother isn't bravery. It's the price of not choosing wisely.
Y'all do not know nothing about that woman who is 26 with 6 kids and 1 on the way.
Yes, we do. We know she's 26 with 6 kids and 1 on the way. What else do we need to know? I'm confused. We can sum up her entire life as it stands with that information alone. A modern 26-year-old can barely take care of another 26-year-old, let alone 6 children. She don't even got a farm. The only reason people were having 6 kids back then was because they were breeding their workers into existence. The land needed to be tilled. The potatoes needed to be picked. The coyotes had to be dealt with. It was just too much for 2 people, so they just bred their workers. They bred the farmhands into existence. In 2025, you're just creating babies to struggle in an apartment for no reason. He then goes on to say, oh, just because they're poor doesn't mean they're being neglected. Just off the strength that 6 of them exist, I promise you they're being neglected in some form or fashion. And poverty makes it 10 times worse. He then went on to say, oh, rich people neglect their kids as well. So, how is that an argument?
It's because of men like the first one that women today refuse to take responsibility. There's always someone justifying them, applauding the chaos, telling them, you're doing the best you can, even when they have 6 kids and another on the way, unable to provide for even the first. But the data is clear. 70% of children raised by single mothers end up in prison or have already been there. That was shown in a 1996 study by Fix Family Court. Are we really going to keep ignoring this just to avoid hurting feelings? Yes, we can judge, especially in a time when there's free education, all kinds of assistance, and access to information like never before. And still, we're producing broken generations? It's not a lack of resources, it's a lack of responsibility. Because responsibility is kryptonite for women.
Women.
We've reached the end of the video, but before we go, the questions are for you. What do you think about this single mother with 7 kids? Have you ever dated a single mom? What was your experience like? If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. Your support means the world to us and motivates us to create more content. Stay tuned for the next exciting video from the wall.